Good. I'm good. Welcome back everyone to BIMAGE Cafe. Alright, so for today we are now on episode 05. Okay, it's already 5 episode now. So for this video will be released on the February. So yep, keep it up. Alright, so as you can see here, okay, it's quite a good setup. So we have a seat. Okay, still now you see over there what is mentioned as an Autodesk. So I think you can give a shot who will be on our guest today. But before that, what are we gonna talk about today? Okay, so we will be talking about sustainability and AI, artificial intelligence. So we'll be much more on the hot topics, you know. Either all of those people outside there will be afraid of AI, or they will be waiting for AI, or yeah, we will be talk about this topic with our quite famous guy over here from Autodesk. Okay, so yep, represent you. Alright, so
Hi guys.
it will be awkward, but I don't know. So let's see how. So yeah, we'll be having a guest from Autodesk itself. Okay, so yeah. As for my usually gonna say, this is a guy over here. I don't want to introduce who himself. Okay, but yeah. So please introduce yourself, Mr. Who will I know today.
Alright, again, thank you to, firstly I want to say thank you to BIMAGE for these sessions. Appreciate that you guys are calling us as Autodesk to do these sessions. Previously, the session was from my colleague, which is Ranga, who is Autodesk ASEAN champion in infrastructure lah. The session is together with Adil, so your colleague, right? So yeah, today I myself, Lutfil Muhammad. You can call me. My full name is Muhammad Lutfil Hadi.
His name is Muhammad Lutfil Hadi.
Yes.
Okay, so we just know a name, right? So before that, as I said, usually I will ask this one question. Okay, Mr. Lutfil,
Yes.
who are you actually?
Okay, so I am Lutfil. Okay.
People who knows you Lutfil, right? Yeah, who are you? Where are you? Means like all your experience before now you are today, you know?
Okay, so
Who are you?
So basically my background lah.
Yeah, you just told me about yourself.
Alright. Okay, so again, just like I mentioned, my given name is Muhammad Lutfil Hadi. You can call me Lutfil Hamzah. So most of my platform, LinkedIn also Lutfil Hamzah. Again, back then I was an engineer. I've been working for both in Malaysia and Singapore, and also been supporting few other countries as well because I work for MNC last time. Again, most of my background is infrastructure development lah. So most of my project were MRT development. So I started with MRT Line 2 underground work package. The station that the station that taking care last time was Titi Wangsa, Bandar Malaysia. So those are some of the stations that I govern lah as an engineer last time.
So a lot of projects have been involved now before.
Yes, there's a lot of project involved lah. Then after a few years in Malaysia, I was transferred to Singapore to do the HSR project. But as you know, sadly HSR got a lot of issues, right? So that's why I joined main contractor there in Singapore as the contract is Bosted Singapore. So that's where I involved as a site team. Project team side as a main contractor, do a special building development lah. So it's very different compared to railway and special buildings. There's a lot of requirement for they both have a requirement, but it's very different. And after a few years in Singapore, I come back here in Malaysia lah to be part of Autodesk family lah as Autodesk Malaysia. So I am now a solution engineers for Autodesk Malaysia. And assisting all the industry in Malaysia lah for the BIM journey or digital transformation journey lah by using BIM as the main processes of the transformations.
So you're Malaysian or Singaporean?
It's very tricky. I sometimes say I'm Singaporean, but sometimes also say I'm Malaysian because I'm from Johor. So those who are from Johor will have a family in Singapore. So since young, I was always been in Singapore lah. But yes, to be specific, I'm Johorian and Malaysian.
Malaysian lah.
Malaysian.
Certain people say that lah. Why you look like European faces like, and then are you a Malaysian guy? There's certain people say like that, you know.
Yeah.
That means like when you see the first one, for the first time, oh, I thought you're not Malaysian. And then talk to you like, cincai can borak Melayu, you know. Something like that. Yeah, good to know that, alright. So, have you know myself?
Yeah, I know you. Yeah,
You know me?
Yes, of course.
You know me.
The famous guy from BIMAGE.
No lah. You just told me that, you've been involved in quite a huge scale of projects.
Yes.
Right? So, what kind of biggest project you have been handled before?
Understand? So, nothing best compared to back at home lah. Okay? So, for me, the best project ever is definitely the MRT line 2 lah. The underground work package. Because that is my first experience involving in a project, large scale project as a consultant. So I involved with the detail design, BIM transformation journey. So just to share, back then the MRT line 2 is one of the first project earlier, the earliest project in Malaysia that was certified as BIM level 2. So that's why most of my fond journey in terms of my career journey, I think the first has always been the best lah, which is, that's why I said MRT line 2. So as a Malaysia, we should be proud of our MRT2, our infrastructure developments. If you look at our MRT project, it's one of the latest technology. So even if you compare to Singapore, or even if you went to Indonesia, Jakarta, the new LRT, right, they cannot beat with our MRT line 2. We during that time we one of the best lah, one of the earliest technology and the most advanced lah. Yeah.
You heard that? They cannot beat us.
Back then lah.
Back then.
Yeah.
Maybe now on purposing, focusing on the digitalization on each part of the sector, like construction also, even though like the infrastructure, right, you know about that. And then your most proudest project one is MRT2. Okay, so regarding the topics that we're going to talk about today actually, so during that time, on your involvement on the projects, does it like already involved with some kind of AI stuff on that?
So I started my journey in 2016. So back then there's no yet AI. The AI is still in terms of AI. Back then it was still in the PhD role, which is in the research paper. It's not yet published in terms of common people lah. It's still high level working class of AI. Okay, so back then is the most AI I can see during 2016 is the generative design lah. By using Dynamo. So it's more on generative design, but we can say that is the first step of AI lah. So that is how the digital transformation journey come in. As maturity comes to AI, it started as a generative design.
I see. So basically, generative design is equal to AI.
It's a baby step, the first phase of forwarding or transformation to AI lah.
It's some kind of first step to becoming an AI.
Yes.
So it's called as a generative design.
Yes. Because in generative design, you're also an architect, right? So there's a lot of input you can put in terms of the component of the generative design, so that it can propose the best layout or the best positions or the best item from our modeling lah. So that's the first.
You have to get the best design lah.
Yes, the first item of the AI lah.
I see. Yeah. So when we talk about AI again, we already know that, or maybe all the viewers who don't know, or maybe who already know about a Forma.
Autodesk Forma.
About Forma. So this Forma, what I've been exposed, or what I know for me myself now, right? AI, yes, they have the generative design, some kind of suggesting the types of the design that we can put inside the site location stuff, right? So from there, how is it considered as an AI actually? Does it some kind of algorithm to make an automation or something like that, or is this already considered as an AI?
Okay. So let's start basic before we jump into the solution itself. Our Autodesk Forma, since we are from Autodesk environment, right? So let's start with what is sustainability, because Forma is a sustainability solutions, or we as Autodesk call it outcome based BIM, OBB, where BIM will be integrated with AI lah. So that is the naming.
So that will be integrated with BIM lah.
Okay, so understood. Right. So when we talk about sustainability, the three pillars of sustainability is environment, money, and environment. Economy lah basically. So these three pillars is called environment for sustainability. So environment, economy, and people. So this is the pillars of sustainability. And then when we talk about AI, it's a computer mimicking human intelligence in a layman term lah, so that people can understand. We don't need to touch about the connecting AI, whatever it is. Just a layman term. AI is mimicking human capability to think in a way lah. So by combining these two, this is where we as Autodesk derive it as a outcome-based BIM, integrating of AI and sustainability. So one of our solutions that we have, our platform, is Autodesk Forma. So Forma is an outcome-based BIM because, just like you have mentioned just now, it's a solutions that are using AI, but again, it's still a baby step. It's an early step, a beginning step of AI. We have a lot of, the journey is still long, but we have the roadmap already, as Autodesk prepared the milestone in roadmap for Forma. So when we talk about Forma, those who don't know, it's a feasibility solutions, early the first phase of doing a design lah. So why is AI? Because it gives you a database analysis. So first, by using the certain application, certain output of it, a certain input of it, it will give a generative output. So in terms of example, best layout of the item, it will be it will suggest certain amount of layout based on the land bank that you selected lah. And then because of its sustainability solutions, when you do that, you can do analysis in terms of noise, lighting, a few more other solutions lah. So that's why we call it outcome-based BIM, because it's a combination of AI and HI lah, artificial intelligence and human intelligence. Because AI without human intelligence is a garbage lah, I can say that. We wanted to control the AI so that the AI give the best output. So by using Forma, it will give a lot multiple outcome. But by using us as architect or as a designer, the HI will come in to select the best outcome of the layout lah.
So based on the analysis that have been done.
Yes,
I see. Yeah. So I understood on that. So like before this, I've been inspired on my social media when I try to make a content on the Forma, right? By showing them on how to make a parking space, right? Okay. So there is one comment that take my attention on that, right? So I don't remember the exact words, but it sounds like this. But it's stating that this only shows on the algorithm and automation stuff, but what is the AI? Because when we put in all of those input stuff, data, and then the engine will load it up, and then come up with some kind of several of options of design. So that's it called as AI or automations?
Okay, this is a very good question lah. So when we talk about AI, generative in AI, there's a lot of layer of maturity in AI. Same goes with BIM. When we talk about BIM, we got BIM level 1, level 2, level 3, the basic BIM informations lah. So when we talk about AI, same. We have level 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 5. The AI level 5 is cognitive AI lah. So it's able to think like human independently. So that is cognitive AI. But now, at the current level of technology maturity, we are not there yet globally. So the AI that we have right now is just a beginner step for common people lah, because we don't have the quantum computer. So those who are a researcher, they will have the ability. So that's a separate ability. Now we talk about our common people lah, right? So yes, automations and those items is part of AI. But by the end of the day, what makes AI is they learn from the previous information that we have put.
That's called machine learning, is it?
Yes. So we call it LLM large language model. From that large language model, it do a machine learning lah. Okay, so same goes with Forma. When you repeating using Forma or any other solution from Autodesk that we have started to inject AI, so in the future, all those items that you have doing repeatedly, it will give a suggestion on what to do, how to do, where to do. So it's based on the learning lah. So it's a beginning step on to be an autonomous AI. So that's the journey lah. We are in a journey of AI. So hope we enjoy ourselves together lah.
I see. So
Yes.
talking about AI is quite huge.
Yes.
And then part of it is automation.
Yes.
Yes. Understand everyone?
Yeah.
Right? It's some kind of big
Yeah.
circle, and then the small circle inside is automation.
Yes.
The big one is called as AI.
Yeah.
Something like that. I mean, it's easy for us to understand about it.
That's why I did mention about HI, human intelligence. When we inject AI, no matter what, AI will give a lot of multiple suggestions or solutions. But we as human, we need to control those AI. So that is where even we do automations, human are still required, architects still required, engineers still required as of now lah. So that is the item lah.
Understood.
Yes.
So yeah, while we still in the topics of forma, right? We're moving forward to still related on the topics, okay? So do not forget about it. How about sustainable?
Okay, just like I mentioned, sustainability, the three pillar, right? It's all about environment, economy, and people. So Forma is an outcome-based BIM solutions using AI for the best layout, best design, whatever it is. Then this is where the environmental analysis coming lah. So this is where by using the best layout, again with you using Forma, you get the best GFA for building. So the maximum floor area of the building. From there, you can get an output of your money lah, your economic informations. From there, this is where Forma is a very good solution of platforms, okay? Because it's considering the sustainability portions, the environmental portion. So you have noise, all those items. So when you do your development, so your development will not impact negatively on the environment and the people surrounding it, and also your financial lah. So when we talk about this, it's very important to maintain these three pillar. So then we can call it as sustainable development lah.
So now we know about that three pillars of sustainable.
Yes.
Right. So talking about this sustainability and AI. So what do you think that AI will it will contribute to the sustainability of the for our AECO?
Yes.
Does it will contribute on this?
Yes. Okay. It's true. It's correct. Very good questions. I really like these questions because again, currently I'm proposing my PhD in terms of this item, right? Okay.
PhD candidate here.
Okay. So when we talk about AI in terms of holistically, right? AI will cater all those, not just AI in terms of environment as well. It will cater from cradle to cradle, feasibility studies, design, construction, O&M, and then demolition, rebuild. So it will maintain the circular economy. So that's the important part, circular economy. So that's the environment sustainability lah. Okay, when we talk about AI, when we talk about AECO, this is where it's very fun. The most critical carbon emissions globally is not just for operational, but also during the embodied, during your building. So during your building, this is design.
Why we construct it?
Yes. So there's the material portions, selection of material, and then this is where the AECO coming. The AI. So this AI by integrating with the dynamic data. So you have your data based on your design constructions, and the AECO portion coming, which is the dynamic data for maintaining your building. So by integrating all this data, it will give you the best way to maintain or operate your building.
I see.
So as of now, people keep saying that we already have BMS. Is it good enough?
BMS?
Building management system.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, most building we have BMS system because it's considered smart building. But is it AI enough? No, because they don't have the AI ability lah. The AI inject into it. It's just a smart building with a good data. So integrating all those data by multiple sources, sensors, NFC, card detecting human, everything, all those items. Only then you can get a good way on how we can operate our building.
I see. So basically based on this AI stuff you said that also it will contribute to our construction industries, like AECO. And moving toward to sustainability, AI is part of it.
Yes, AI will be contributing a chunk of it.
A chunk?
Yes, a huge portion of it.
A huge portion.
Because when we talk about AI derivation is from data. So now we do sometimes when we talk about sustainability, right? People issue, we do the three pillar that I mentioned: economy, people, environment. So they're using manual item to inject it. So by using AI, we automate all those items. Will be less burden the human intelligence, so that we can focus on the other portions. So AI will be the major item.
I see.
Yes.
So moving toward to sustainability, like the O, you know, AECO, right? You know about it, no? Architecture, engineering, construction, and operational.
Yes.
Right. So on the O side, so basically AI will involve with operational.
Yes.
And once there's involved, so the sustainability will come. I mean, or is it involved with all of these four since the beginning?
It will fall
Since the beginning.
Since the beginning. Just like mentioned, cradle to cradle lah. Go. So example, we take a technology perspective or solution or platform perspective. So Autodesk as a platform, we started to inject AI by using Autodesk Forma. So Autodesk Forma is used for feasibility studies. So feasibility studies, we already catered the environmental input by using AI as well. To reduce the burden of human thinking like AI, so that we can focus on the item. So same goes to detail design and operation maintenance. So operation maintenance, like I mentioned, Autodesk also have a solution on it, which is Autodesk Tandem. By integrating the BIM model with all the dynamic data, this is where the AI coming lah. The data will be the main item, the data, the I
see.
The information.
I see.
Yes.
So yeah, because I just want to know that because you're also from Autodesk side. Regarding of this AI, from your side yourself or based on your the limit of your knowledge or something, Autodesk, like you guys focusing on the AI more or the HI more? Does it AI will be more,
Alright.
more, how can I say that word lebih ke depan, how can I move forward? I mean, how can I say what's the word?
Will be more forwarding.
Not the forwarding.
Major will be the major.
Some kind of that word. Lebih banyak yang involved. How can I say it's not the majority.
Priority.
The priority. Does it AI will be prioritize more AI rather than HI?
Okay.
In Autodesk.
Alright. So again,
because we are using the software thing and stuff, right? It is considered as a tools and also involved with the HI to operate them.
Yes.
Right. So AI comes in the software or the
Alright. So again, a good question. So AI and HI is a different item. HI is human intelligence. It's where human ourselves individual. AI is artificial intelligence where we use computerized. It's a tool lah basically. AI is a tool. So in Autodesk roadmap, to limit my knowledge, I'm not. I really know much in the roadmap planning. I'm not involved in the full roadmap of the solutioning, but we will start to inject more AI into our solutions, just like I mentioned. Example like Forma is one of the first step, and then we have Autodesk Tandem for operation maintenance side. We already inject all those AI ability, and for those who are using ACC as well, it's a major platform that cater a lot of data. So ACC also already start releasing, injecting AI ability inside it, so that people will be less burden the HI lah. Example like automated door tagging, example in ACC. So from there, we don't need human to go and door tag go to the ACC, go to the image, tag the image as a door. No need. So we will be more efficient, we will be more productive by using AI lah. So again, just back on your question, yes, Autodesk is focusing on AI, but HI is where we ourselves need to improve lah. So as Autodesk solution, we always balance it. So our solution will definitely coming from the end user perspective. So for those who don't know, we every year we will always release a feedback form, but you need to participate lah in our website. What are your?
I didn't get that.
Yes. Maybe I will check.
Send me the link
I will share the link.
Yeah, we'll share the link later.
Yes. So in terms of request of what you wanted in Civil 3D example.
Wow. We can do that.
Yeah.
We can do something like that.
Yeah, you can do requests, but again, not all we will focus on the most same item to include into the solution because every region have a different priority, right? So we'll take the most common and inject into our solution to be a better.
I see, understood. Quite interesting on that.
Yes.
I just know about it, okay. So talking about on the focusing on HI and I going towards like moving forward together, and then how can I say in terms of the collaboration with the tools itself, right? For AutoCAD example, I will give you an example, right? AutoCAD version of 2025, they have this generative, AI assistant, something that works, that we can like chat it like a chat GPT and ask them how to help to do the lines, things and stuff, and come up with the several options and give us steps on how to do.
Yes.
Right. So moving forward to AI, does it like a new version of the software itself or the tools can like literally we type it and they do it for us?
That is very hard for
right,
I'm not saying on behalf of Autodesk. Okay, right now everyone globally aiming to aim that as a human. We wanted to make that automate everything. But again, how, let's say if you do that, it will in a way it will impact human You can say that if everything is automated, right?
So everyone will be lazy enough.
I'm not saying lazy will be different. Different portion will be focusing on. But I'm not sure where the global positioning of those kind of AI or those kind of initiative. I'm not really sure on it Yes.
So like in our software, like on Autodesk Solution itself, we have the format, we do the generative design, and they're suggesting on that. So based on the setting out that we already give them, like the length of the width of the road, and then the height of the building, and they come up with several options and give us also this considered as automation and AI.
Correct.
Right. So like there we can see on how they collaborate each other on the AI and HI. Is it?
Sorry, again, the questions?
The questions. The questions.
Aku macam lost sekejap. Habis cerita.
Tak apa. Kau nak cut, tak nak cut sudah lagi.
Macam mana?
Like just now I said that forma integrating the AI stuff for the generative design based on the data and information that we key in, so they come up with several options, right? So that is considered as an automation, right? And the HI comes when we choose the best option.
Yes.
Right. So we will not rely on the AI 100%. Right?
Correct.
They can think what we can think. They cannot think what we can think actually. Right. So they doesn't have the sense that when we walk around somewhere in a narrow space, this one is narrow, we cannot take this. Take this option. So because I'm also an architect, right? Architects, Okay, so we may see some kind of, for example, like a design. Design, there is a vertical stripe and a horizontal stripe. So that too will be giving like two perspective. We can see the space bigger, we can see the space the height itself more higher. So based on that, what do you think that AI can think also like rethink?
Okay. Again, a good question, because just like I mentioned previously in my early sessions that I talk about, AI have a different level of maturity. So let's say if the maturity already at level 5, which is the cognitive AI. So cognitive AI is something that public journal or researchers are aiming for. So cognitive AI is something that can think like human, without any, basically can create new knowledge without injecting the item So right now all the AI is based on the knowledge that you give them, right? So in the future, when AI is reaching the maturity of cognitive, maybe the design, maybe the design of building, urban development, everything can be done by by the AI. So again, it's all about
like we share our knowledge to them
again, when we talk about design, it's just more on the parametric numbers, width,
I see.
height, setback.
And also there's some kind of the information and the things that we key in.
Yes.
So they can think about it.
Yes. So when cognitive AI come in a way, it can think more like a human. It can produce something like a good design. Maybe we don't know. Because we are not there yet.
So good or better?
It depends on how we are using it. So that's why HR is very important for us human. We need to do better lah.
We need to do better.
Yes, in terms of our creativity.
Nice.
Human is very unique. We are very because we are very creative in a way. So no matter how technology progress, we always have a way to survive or a way to evolve ourselves, right? So that's why again, by using HR, our own intelligence, we can use AI as a tool. Example like you mentioned, like now we have a lot of AI solution out there without we're not thinking about our
Can we disclose the name?
No, it's okay. It's open. Like example, like open ChatGPT, right? Open AI. So if you give a prompting from there, it can give you a good AI rendering image.
Oh yeah. Yes, correct. Because
right.
I've been using this one software also. After we already finish up the 3D model, and then just type it out like the prompt like ChatGPT, and then coming out. By the way, it's a good rendering. By the way,
correct. So even in Forma, we thought Forma is AI solutions, but inside Forma we have a few integration like Veras AI. So Veras AI is a rendering solution that integrated with Forma for AI rendering lah. You just give your environment that you want, your back you want, it will render automatically based on the input that you give the AI to do the rendering.
It's much more save more time.
Yes, see. So back to your question whether AI can think like we think. My this is me personal when I do my study, my research again. Maybe yes. 90% yes, they can do with the maturity of cognitive AI.
Or depends on the maturity.
Yes.
Like before this also we talk about AI rendering. So before this I'm involved in the architect industry. You know the one picture that I've been rendered the longest time that I take around maybe 3 to 4 hours. One picture only.
Yes.
One picture. So the client asks like, oh, I want 3 to 4 options. You just times. You just times by 4 hours and 4 options times by 4 hours like apa 20 what is it 16 16 hours.
Betul.
Not include with the editing time yet. Maybe editing time we need to sit down and take some time to digest our ideas, or maybe this kind of stuff we can also do.
Betul. Correct.
So rather than we wasting our 1 day of time, and then by under 3 or 2 minutes we can get a several of ideas, several of renderings from the AI.
Yes. So just to share a bit lah. Okay, when we talk about AI, right, this is one that you mentioned. Last time you did like 4 hours, 5 jam, 6 jam gambar kan? As architect. So you guys using desktop version kan?
Yes.
So now everything is on cloud. We call it cloud computing. So that's why if you look at most of the AI solution out there, they're using cloud-based item. Okay, why they use cloud-based item? Because we have a cloud computing system, which is more efficient, more energy saving, more faster. So that's why Forma is a web-based solutions, because we wanted to make easier in terms of analysis, make easier in terms of the outcome of the rendering,
Make easy also for the desktop lah.
Yes, correct. So now you don't need to have a really high spec to do a feasibility studies to give a better output. So this is why we call it, Autodesk call it outcome based BIM. Everything that we do will be based on outcome.
Everything is on outcome.
Yes.
Oh, I just told you about I rendered an image, right? On the video part. Oh yeah, hey! I take the longest time is 48 hours to render only 2 minutes. 2 minutes of scene. 48 hours. Wake up, sleep back. Wake up and sleep back. Just to make sure the thing's not crashed.
Understand?
It's not crashed. What's the moment before this? I do a straight rendering, maybe around 22 hours straight. Okay, and then all of a sudden blackout. The blackout stuff. I don't know even does the cloud we have this kind of things like blackout?
Okay. So as I know, based on my knowledge, it will be really rarely happen because some of the server is governed by the giant lah. Example like Microsoft, Amazon, Google. So they're all in every protocol of energy saving. The data center will have backup and backup energy. So let's say if anything scenario happen, there always a backup energy. That's a data center portion lah. But as an overall, rarely happen lah. And let's say if we're going to do a maintenance, us as Autodesk, we always give a notifications to our end user lah. Example for ACC, when you log into ACC to use ACC, when we have a item that the server that we need to maintain will pop up during this time the server will be lagging a bit because we wanted to maintain the server. And we also have a website, Autodesk website, to show whether our server is breaking or not, or our server is
the notifications is there.
Yes, we always told our end user earlier, so no need to worry. As of now, there's no major issues lah.
Well, when using also, I still didn't manage to see that kind of stuff lah.
Yeah.
Then after we upload all of those works to the cloud, and then even let's say my desktop or my laptop is burnt out, I still can open the other laptop, and the data is still there.
Yes,
Because in the cloud, right?
correct. So that is the reason why we need to do a connected BIM by using BIM with CDE, a proper CDE, and for us as Autodesk, the ACC lah. So it's a good way of securing your data without any data loss lah. So if let's say like I mentioned, tiba-tiba data loss, tiba-tiba tak ada power, right? So the data is already there in the cloud, so you can access it anywhere, anytime later on.
So we doesn't need to buy external hard disk
no need
to
external
store,
hard disk,
and then to plug in and you get my stuff, you get my stuff, you get my stuff.
Yes. No need VPN. So it's anywhere, anytime.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They're talking about VPN.
Betul bro.
Does it sustainable for you?
Sustainable VPN, sustainable.
Oh, not sustainable.
VPN just network punya ni, security atau apa pun.
So there is not sustainable, not it's just only for security. So talking about this sustainable and AI, I just want to know what you can see about a decade more in Malaysia,
Okay.
regarding about this AI, HI and sustainability, how it can help us with this.
Okay. So again, when we talk about AI, in terms of let's say, it's a generic punya point of view, because when we talk about solution, it's very dynamic. It's based on the market trend and everything. But it's a generic punya point of view for AI everything, sustainability portion everything. So AI will definitely assist us human to better ourselves, to get a better outcome in terms of sustainability development, sustainable development lah. Because just like I mentioned, by using AI and BIM, which is for Autodesk roadmap, this outcome based BIM, so this is where all the development will be more outcome based punya item lah. So all those sustainability portions, all those outcome that we wanted will be more easier. So we as human just need to prepare ourselves to be better in terms of how we devise our thinking to make those items smooth and efficient.
So what you can say is, we humans, literally in Malaysia now, more than 10 years, 10 years from now, we'll be blending together with the AI.
Yeah, will be coexist lah. Will be like something society 5.0 lah. So sorry, a bit too academic punya terms, but yes, will be society 5.0 where will be coexist with AI and human lah. AI and HI.
So humans, we need to be the boss lah.
Yes, we need to make sure the AI is a tool. Sekarang pun kalau you tengok nowadays the Gen Alpha, the generation Alpha, which is sekarang tengah sekolah rendah, sekolah tengah tu, they are more AI intellect, bro.
AI intellect?
Meaning
more than us?
Yes, they more everything what they did is daily activity they will use AI. Basic ChatGPT itself. Budak sekolah rendah semua dah banyak pakai ChatGPT.
Oh. Like they are more advanced than us.
Yes. So imagine current AI is a baby AI. Imagine when the maturity is there. So this is where the society 5.0, HI, everything will come into place to make sure that we work closely with AI lah.
So that's the thing. I can imagine on 20 years more, on the kids during the, during the primary school. Now 20 years from there, I cannot imagine what happened. Because from the primary school, they're already implementing this AI.
Yeah.
What happened on that?
Okay, senang For those yang pernah tengok iRobot kan, the movie from Will Smith 20 years back, it will be something like that lah. Robotic is there already. Robot kita dah ada. So now just integrated with AI into the robot will be something like that.
iRobot.
Yes.
I've seen that.
So macam tu.
So they will killing each other?
Not killing lah. Again, we will make the robot, we will use the AI more lah. I mean, we use them as a tools.
We will kill each other. Guys. Oh my.
That is just more my personal take when I do my personal studies of those items. That's my personal take. Maybe different person have different point of views of it lah. In terms of AI.
Different people, different personal opinions, different views also.
Yes.
What he can say is, they're gonna kill each other.
No, I didn't say that.
I still cannot imagine how they will like. No, please no, please no, please no, please no, please not that. But still, oh my god, how can they literally shooting each other in that movie? So we will be having the flying cars.
It's so debatable. So again,
like anti-gravity vehicle or something.
That one is based on the technology progression and how we want to do it. This is different portions of technology all over lah. So maybe if the world wanted that, then maybe a flying car will be lah. But no one knows. We just see.
So we hope for the Gen Alpha to evolve.
Betul, can be also.
So hope for them with our future engineers. Come on, Gen Alpha, make us the wisdom of 2020 come true. No, it's already 5 years late. Please do it for us. We wait for that. We wait for that. Okay. So talking about this AI sustainability. So all of the AECO, architectural, engineering and construction, and operation.
Yes.
On the operation part, right? Implementing this AI and also the sustainability, right? So, from your side, what do you see that is it will also, giving us some security in terms of AI part, or make it more sustainable so that people doesn't need to work as security, lower the risk or something?
Okay, security definitely will be secure lah. I can say that because the data
part of the operational.
Part of operations will be more secure because again, most of the global solution that we have, again, all this AI will tie back to server, right? Because it will be a cloud-based item, but it also can be a local server item. So when we talk these two items with technology like blockchain, all those items, definitely the security will be more tighter lah. So it's not just easy to crack or hack or whatever it is. So it will be more secure as technology advance, as more item will go proceed. So when we talk about operational, yes, it will be more sustainable because of all the AI with all the data is there to make us easier to give an outcome of our management of our asset management lah.
So not only on this operational part, but like moving toward the ESG.
Yes.
Environmental, social governance.
Yes.
So we will be fulfilling that requirements also.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, I see. So doesn't need like what is it? What I forgot the name also. The some kind of sustainable SDG.
SDG,
SDG.
SDG 17 pillars. So yes. So if you look at SDG, right, kita as Autodesk also, all of our solution cater all the SDG requirement. Okay, that we talk about society. We take one of the pillars, society. When we do Forma as a technology platform, when we use Forma as a solution, that's why we as Autodesk call it as outcome-based BIM. So when we do the design, we will consider human as part of the portions, environment, the society lah. So we must make sure that the building is friendly to the environment, to the society. So that is pillar for humanity pillars. Okay. Then we talk about pillars of water. So Autodesk has water solutions. We call it AWI. So BIMAGE is one of our.
We have the specialization.
On that specializations. So in terms of water mitigation, flooding simulations, sustainable in terms of water consumption. So that is under our portion to digitalize all the water with all the digital twin capability for all this data, the AI coming to assist us. So that is in terms of SDG for water. So again, I'm trying to say here is that we as Autodesk, we always try to align with all those global requirement, and as well the people down our end users as well lah.
I see. So even on the operational part.
Yes, even the operational part, definitely.
So let's say for the operational, also people always known as the FM, facility management.
Correct.
Right. So from your side, what we have been exposed that we already have the Autodesk Tandem.
Yeah, betul.
Right,
Correct.
for the Tandem. So Tandem, it will helps you on the facility management, on how the way we manage the tools or inside the building.
Okay.
Right, so on how we operate also within the building using the Autodesk Tandem.
Okay.
Right, it's also come with the AEC, so it's good for everyone to implement BIM with it.
Yes.
Right.
Alright.
So about this facility management, what you can say, that's Autodesk moving forward for this, focusing on the facility management part.
Okay.
AECO, right? So the
Yes.
O is the FM.
Okay, so good questions. So when we talk about Autodesk, as general people will talk Autodesk as AutoCAD, always, and then or Autodesk is Revit. But no, we catered segment of industry, segment of challenge, segment of solutions, platform lah. Basically, we provide platform. So one of our platform, just not AEC, not just for architect, not just for engineer, not just for constructions. Now it's also for operation maintenance, the O lah. So if we look at it, the roadmap for Autodesk, yes, we start focusing for quite some time already. So now we materializing the solutions for O, operational. We call it Autodesk Tandem lah. So Tandem is a digital twin platform. So digital twin platform is what? Is a digital twin is a combination of BIM model with a dynamic data. So with these two merging, it will be a digital twin. So with these two data merging together, there will be AI backend to assist in terms of the outcome. Right? Again, that's why Autodesk focus on outcome-based BIM. Right. So when we talk about that, yes, we're focusing in operational as well. Just like I mentioned, we wanted to make sure that we in the industry, we can cater the circular economy from cradle to cradle, from planning to demolish and rebuild again. So this is where all the solutions as Autodesk is interoperable between all our own platform as well as third party lah. Yeah. So again, if you guys haven't know much about Tandem or operation side of Autodesk, you can look at our website, YouTube, LinkedIn on the Tandem portions lah.
I see. So mainly on the FM part lah.
Yeah, that one is mainly on FM part. Yeah.
I see. So from yourself lah, if let's say you are a user, right, and then you are the one who manage the building, you are the one who do the FM, right? What do you see can this Autodesk environment helps you in that?
Okay. So again, it's a very good question.
Right, guys.
Yeah, it's very good.
Do you know about this, right? On how FM works? Okay, give it up. I don't want him to continue, right? So let's continue on the next episode for facility management. Okay, so I just give you a hint. Okay, we just facility management, yeah, it's quite good, right? So we will continue this on the next episode, but not with him, right? But let's guess who will be our next guest, right? So yeah, it's a good day today, right? To having you as our guest for BIMAGE Cafe, right? Thank you so much, Lutfil.
Thank you.
Right? So yeah. Okay, so it's a good talk with you, right? Nice to know you also. It's good. Okay, catch up with you later for the next episode for FM, right? Get ready, everyone, right? Thank you so much, Lutfil.
Thank you, Abel. Thank you, Image. Thank you to those who are listening.
Okay. Oh, mantap. Mantap.